Thank you, Your Holiness. You've stated your opposition to the death penalty. What is your best argument against the death penalty, and what advice do you have for us who are fighting to end this practice?
가서
팀도는 소주 땅에 저와 소다도 디리아 군드는 오고난 게 어렸어. 군드는 오고난 게 어렸어. 다 군드는 다디 디 가다 야고면도 소야리야. 는 룹셰 노쇼로 저 가르고 나요 나스. 는 쿠란도 단디 레구치니 테인스 은쿠돌리아 탑셰 레구 돌리아 탑셰를 가려요 나스. 탑람을 더 가려야 나스.
So, I think two reasons of that. Those people who carry death sentence, you see, they believe death sentence can be preventive measure. In future, no karuda.
A form of a deterrence.
But that seems to fail. Look, China, the maximum death sentence there, but the corruptions and negative things, I think, increasing. So not much of the meaning. Then another thing, just revenge. Revenge 말이다. 곧 가서 다시 해보세요. 그 이제 논리 제비인자 딱 kop에 청민요 보고 시켜야지.
For the proponents of death penalty, one argument is the deterrence argument, which doesn't seem to work. The second argument is the retribution, because the person has done an unjust deed and he or she must pay.
Both reasons looks is not satisfactory reason. First, as I mentioned earlier, I think if we analyze those countries, no longer death sentence, not necessarily be more crime, more criminal, I don't think. So similarly, as I mentioned earlier, those countries which still practice death sentence, not necessarily less sort of problem. Then, I think more effective thing is put in life prison, right? Life prison. And they are also not just reject from the society and criminal prisoner, not that way. Give them opportunity. Give them some kind of sense. They still belong to the society. And in the prison, should have some Indian jail, some concerned sort of official provided some spiritual sort of information and also some meditation. I think in America also, in Europe also, I heard there's some people visit prison and talk prisoners and give them some kind of love and kindness. So that really, I think, effective method to change the person. Today, criminal person, through training, through transformation of their mind, eventually can be very useful person. And that's the way
So that's a more effective way of deterrence.
Then the
As for retribution,
that when one occasion in India, of course, unfortunately, India still is a death sentence there. So one occasion I expressed as far as potential of the crimes, including myself, everyone have potential. same potential. Anger, hatred, ignorance, we everybody have that. So as far as potential is concerned, we everybody have to go candidate for death sentence. Then as far as the actual action is concerned, even these criminal people also can change. Just one. So that's my reason, my argument. Then in human society, just is very important. War, these big hero, actually big murderer, but we praising them. And poor person, sometimes you see they take others' life. That we call murderer, and put in prison, sometimes death sentence. That also sort of unfair. And all these people from childhood, same human being, same sort of compassionate person. That's my argument. 시간 가르쳐야 돼. 진짜 가르쳐야 되신다. That I usually feel. Then, further reason, you should investigate. I don't know. I appreciate your work. I think several years ago, Amnesty International used to start some movement abolishing death sentence. I am one of the signatory. So like that, we have to work. We have to work.